In the hush of dawn's first light, where the lanterns gently fade, a kitsune roams the twilight through the misty forest glade. By the moonlit shrine she wanders, where the cherry blossoms fall. Her heart is caught in longing, searching for her love's lost call. The echoes of her sorrow sing through every temple's gate. Her heart is like a river flowing through the veil of fate. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver grace, in the stillness of the nightfall, you forever seek his face. Through the veiled moonlit gardens, where the cherry blossoms drift, you'll wander through eternity, your heart a timeless gift. In the moon's soft silver shimmer, where the koi glide deep and slow, she seeks the ghostly traces of a love she used to know. Through the sacred forest pathways, where the cherry blossoms drift, she wanders through the twilight with a tearful, hopeful eye. In the temple's sacred silence, where the echoes softly play, her heart is bound by moonlight, forever lost in yesterday. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver grace, in the stillness of the nightfall, you forever seek his face. Through the veiled moonlit gardens, where the cherry blossoms drift, you'll wander through eternity, your heart a timeless gift. In the temple's sacred silence, where the echoes softly play, her heart is bound by moonlight, forever lost in yesterday. Oh, the love that once was golden, in a world of endless night, she will chase the echoes always, neath the moon's eternal light. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver grace, in the stillness of the nightfall, you forever seek his face.
Hello, everybody. We are live. Welcome to the stream. We are going. And everything seems to be working for the moment. I hope I don't jinx it. Yeah, Monday. It's Monday, folks. I hope you haven't been dreading today too much. Most people are not a big fan of Mondays. But we can get through this. We can get through another week of whatever it is that is going on. We've got the new survival multiplayer Minecraft server up and running. We've got some good people that we were playing with. That's what I will be doing today for Minecraft Monday. Unfortunately for our big launch, I just found this out after I was done streaming, that Twitch quit on me. So that was fun. Yeah, I only got about an hour and a half of probably a 3-hour stream, and the whole darn thing quit on me. So, we'll be keeping a closer eye on that from now on. That's the first time that's ever happened to me, so I wasn't expecting it. Wasn't watching for it, but, live and learn. Anyway, we're going to pop onto the server, see what's going on. I've got a lot of farming to do. I'm still working on my starter base, which is turning into less of a starter base and more of a pain in the butt. But it looks cool. It's starting to look cool. So let me get up and logged in. shut down the music here. There we go. And we are in. I am still rocking mostly the stone tools. I do have quite a bit of iron. I just don't like wasting it for scut work. Um, there's no point in it really. Unless I'm maybe down in the deep slate levels. We could do just fine with the stone tools for now, and they cost a whole lot less to repair or to replace. So I can have 5 or 6 of them in hand, ready to go. Let's see, I'm using a lot of mangrove, and so I've been planting a lot of mangrove. I've got a idea from Exuma Void. I watched a video about mangrove farming, and so he came up with a couple of ideas that I think I want to try for a very basic mangrove farm, considering that I am apparently going to need so much of it. I'm just burning through it like crazy here. And it is a pain. It is a pain to farm. But there's a couple of things that might make it a little bit easier. I'm not going to do a full-on or semi-auto mango farm, dispenser, bone mill, whole thing. These blocks are just all over the place. Okay, I think, nope, we've got another one right there. They can be hard to find sometimes. Oh, and I should set my status. Open, streaming. There we go. I'm getting so many of these roots. I mean, the moss carpet's nice. I like the moss carpet. That will come in handy when I am lighting up areas. But I'm really thinking that I am going to try a ocean base, an underwater base this time, because I've never done that before, and it seems like that could be kind of cool. Something like out of BioShock, something Rapture, recreate Rapture, but maybe with my own twist. I'll have to look up some source materials. Hello, Ixoko? Is it Ixoko? And thank you. I really like this model. I'm really happy with it. We've gone 3D with the model. And hello to you too. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of Minecraft today. It's Monday, so yeah, so that's pretty normal. A Minecraft Monday. It sounds good on the ears and all. I normally stream afternoons, usually Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And depending on my work schedule, sometimes Mondays and Saturdays. But yeah, I'm usually in here weekday afternoons, so Pacific time, American Pacific or U.S. Pacific, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I need a lot of mangrove, and so I'm suffering through that right now. But I've got an idea for a farm, a mangrove farm, a semi. Hello, dog. A semi manual, semi automatic, something that'll make it easier. I'm getting so many of these roots that. Is there anybody else on? Nope, I'm on here alone today. So many mangrove roots. I'm to the point where I'm just tossing them out. But this is what I'm working on. This is like day 3 of the server. So we're still early game, very early game. Um, and this is the starter base that I have been working on. But I made the mistake of building it mostly out of mangrove. That's a lesson that I'm learning from. Mango is not mangrove is very time intensive, but we're getting there. And it's not like I don't have time. Me too. Me too. I think that everybody should just go with GMT. It would make things a whole lot easier. With my job, I'm dealing with multiple time zones as well, and that gets to be kind of a pain. Yeah, it'd be nice if everybody just decided to go with GMT all over the world, and and well, it would make things a lot easier, at least for me. I don't know about everybody, but for me it would. Those are scaffolding blocks. Those are just fillers. I'll be attaching stuff there on the corners. Um, yeah, I can actually take those out right now. I think, yeah. Those are just scaffolding blocks or filler blocks or whatever you want to call them. I don't have enough string yet for. I've got lots of bamboo and not much string, so no scaffolding for the moment. Yeah, see, there we go. I'm real happy with how that's coming along. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit of research, and I found out that you can grow mangrove underground as long as there's access. Well, not underground, but in the ground, as long as there is access to the sky. So I'm thinking if I dig down a ways, then I can make it so that the wood part of the mangrove starts a little bit lower. Let's see, what do I need here? Okay, got a bucket of water. I'm gonna go grab some marking blocks. Oh, I did clear out. Yeah, we're putting our logs in there now. Oh, that bird. That bird picked up baby zombie sounds. I was looking around for a while trying to figure out where the baby zombies were. No, they weren't baby zombies. It was the bird. Oh yeah, I came up here for blocks. Let's see. I got a fair amount of dye. We'll use diorite for marking stuff out. So we got a fairly flat area right here. So I'm thinking maybe about 6 blocks. Hello, chicken. Two, three. Four, 5, 6. Yeah, I should have brought signs, huh? I think I've got plenty of bamboo signs. Yep. That's what happens when you get a little too crazy with the shift click. You end up with a lot of stuff that you hadn't intended. Okay, I think it was that way. Oh, I need to go look. Yeah, it's that way. Okay, so that. I don't even have torches. So yeah, I'm a little bit scattered today. I'm not quite into the zone yet. I'm gonna need torches. There we go. That should work. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to do that. I should put this bird in somebody's base just to freak them out. Okay. Try again.
Zoko is now following.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime. And yeah, I get it. It's a Monday. Back to back from the weekend. Got to get back to doing, I don't know, I guess adult stuff and dealing with the world. Yeah. But thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. And drop back by anytime. I'm a little bit of a variety streamer. I do a lot of Minecraft. But I'm also playing a few other games. Tomorrow we're probably going to continue with Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm also working my way through the entire Zelda series on Fridays with Retro Friday. So that's kind of what I'm working on. Let's see. Let's look at. Okay, how far do we need to take this? going to run down this way and see how far we can go with that little tunnel there. Over here. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, and I think it was that way. Oh, I'm gonna have to check. I got turned around. Yep, I was turned around. I would have gone off in the wrong direction. Okay. So that's the direction we need to go. Okay, I hadn't gotten to the granite from the other side yet. I hope I didn't offset. I really hope that these meet up. There we go. There we go. Now it meets up. Let's see. Let's do what? Maybe every 7 blocks? We'll start 4 blocks. 1, 2. Actually, it'll be easier to do it from up top, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then maybe every 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. So that'll give us quite a few mango trees. We could actually expand a little bit that direction too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. Now, I could do some sort of water collection thing, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Most of this stuff's going to get dismantled when I move to my permanent base, my main base, my big base that I want to do. That is about perfect for the depth, I think. that one goes down. And then, let's see, we got to go this way. People are going to be falling into these holes all the time. Oh, gravel. So this will copper. This will maximize the logs and minimize the roots is what I'm hoping. But yeah, let's grab this copper. I mean, I'm not using much of it right now. Okay, and then we need to put down dirt to grow the propagules on. And we'll see if this works. Yeah, people are going to be, if they come over here on their way to the shopping district, come through here, they're going to be falling down holes. Okay. And did I get this one? I didn't get these ones. So that'll be fun. Okay. Now let's plant these and see what happens. That's, yep. Okay, now we just got to wait for those to grow. Let's go over, take a look at the kelp farm. We can chop down some kelp while we're waiting and probably some more wood. Yeah, it just flings kelp everywhere. It's great. It's like a kelp volcano. Yeah, and I know I could be collecting it more efficiently, but it's kind of fun. Oh, you guys. I don't even have a bow. And I'm rocking Definitely not wooden, but stone. Oh, I don't even have my shield equipped. I was not prepared for a fight. The jerks. Okay, they're splitting up. We're going to come around this side. Can I get one in a boat? Apparently I can't. Yes. Oh, but it's a chest boat. Okay, we're going to have to get tricky here. I forgot that was a chest boat. That only seats one uh, person, I guess you could call him. So I can't. I'm going to take him over here and replace the one that died earlier. So this could get deadly. Let's see, that is also a chest boat. I need a normal boat. Do I have a boat? I have a boat. Okay, that works. But I want to pick up all that kelp before it despawns real quick. Most of it's probably despawned. Oh, well, it wasn't gone that long. I mean, they weren't actually fully grown, so I didn't get as much out of it, I don't think. But yeah, and eventually I'll be doing a self-feeding furnace, but this works for now. I don't really have enough redstone right now to build everything that I want to. Okay, anyway, back to our little pillager project here. Oh, yep, look at that. They grew, but they are quite a bit shorter. See, and all of the roots. Oh, you. How much you want to bet both of these guys get in? This is a bad idea. I think he's hitting the guy behind me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see, if they're sitting in the boat with me, they can't hit me with the arrows. So anyway, we're gonna drop them off right here. Just be friendly and say hi. Yeah, that was a little bit painful. That was my good boat too. Oh well, we can make boats. Okay, back to mangroves. I'm getting low on axes, but let's see how well this works. The nice thing about the one nice thing about mangroves is that they provide their own ladders. And the other nice thing about mangroves is that you don't have to rely on leaf drops for saplings. You can bone mill a leaf block, a mangrove leaf block, and get your propagoules. Okay, that works reasonably well for mangrove. was the center? This one. That's there we go. And while we're down here, we can replant. And we can make that just a little bit nicer. I've got a little bit of soul sand over here. We can just turn that into a quickie water elevator. And nap. And just a little bit of kelp. That should be plenty. That's more than enough. Oh, I want to fall in there. Oh, I did the wrong type of block. There we go. It's supposed to be soul sand. Right? Yep, there we go. Oh, yeah, riveting log gathering play right here. I'm thinking that I might just do the first game over in the gaming district. I've got an idea for something that will probably kill a lot of people, but be fun in the process, I hope. Only 2 blocks of wood for that one? Oh, 3. Where's the center point? Okay, it's off of that one right there. Okay. So that's not the best position because of the way the land is. Oh well. We got a prop pool down there. Got one down there. Got one down there. Oh, that's a monster tree. In fact, I've got a couple of ideas for some fun stuff in the gaming district. Once we get this one chopped down, I think I'll grab some supplies and head over that way. Plus, I need to check on my sheep herd. I am also going to be working on a wool farm um, over in the shopping area. But for now, it's just basic. Essentially, it's a pop-up, really. I mean, for the moment. But I'm going to need red and white wool, I think, for this little project. Very basic concept. Okay, I'm beating this tree to death with its own young. I think that looks, things are starting to decay. I think that was all of the wood. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, that works a lot better than trying to climb the big, huge trees and dealing with all the roots. Yeah, I could do water collection of resources if I wanted, but I am not that concerned about it because I can make the propagules. All right. Well, those are decaying a little bit more. I'm going to go hydrate. I will be right back. Yeah, so when I chose the color palette for my house, it was not very bright. This takes a lot of trapdoors, and trapdoors are expensive. And of course, I made them out of mangrove, which is one of the worst trees to harvest. The other resource that I need is deep slate, which is another pain to harvest. So yeah, I'm not very smart when it comes to efficient project planning. Okay, I'm going to dump this stuff off. We'll let those grow for a bit, and going to grab some supplies, head over to where I think the gaming district's going to be. And probably nap. I really should make a lava farm. I get so distracted in this game. So many things that would make other things easier, so I end up building them, and it doesn't necessarily save me time because I'm building it. Okay, I'm going to need a whole lot of dirt. Oh, let me condense some of this stuff. Get, I am going to need some soul sand, so we'll keep that. Mangrove. Let's get rid of that. And gravel. Cobblestone will be good to have. Don't need the granite. Don't really need sticks, but I should make a couple more pickaxes. Thank you, Siribot. We're really we're building up the propagules. I'll put flint here. Okay, let's see. Got that. I'm gonna need buckets. Oh, I've got some lava. That's good because I'm gonna need that. Another. And I think I'm gonna go grab another bucket of lava just in case. Let's see. I've got a bed and what else? I'm going to need a chest to put all my stuff in because I'm going to die. Dying is going to happen. That's a lot of dirt. I'm thinking that might not be enough. I'm going to grab some more. A lot more. I can always put it in a chest. Okay, and I've got cobble. I've got, again, I'm going to run downstairs and grab some lava. Lava farm is in the future. I did manage to grab some pointed dripstone, so we can grow more dripstone and make us a infinite lava source. Eventually, eventually. Look at this place. Lava for days. Okay, and the first two rules of Minecraft are don't dig straight down and don't dig straight up. And the third rule is don't keep lava buckets on your hotbar until you're ready to use them. Might want to put in stairs. I think I'm a good ways away from my base by the time I get down there. So I don't know that a water elevator would help. We'll see if I can remember how to do what I want to do. Okay. Um, okay. How is it possible to get lost next to my own base? There we go. That's where it is. Eventually, it'll be quite a bit taller. It'll be easy to find. I am glad I put that campfire out there because that smoke has helped me out a few times. I think the rest of our patrol friends have disappeared. Bacon will be so happy to have her pillager back. That's whose house is over there. That is Crispy Bacon's house. And yeah, we had a pillager out there, but he died, and so I've just replaced it for them. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that should be enough to get us started over there. Oh, I want to grab signs. I should grab signs. And the sun's going down. We'll go anyway. Okay, so that's the shopping district. I think that the gaming district will be over on that peninsula right there. I should have brought kelp too. Okay, that's the chicken and the beef farm. Let's see how the chicken farm's doing. And here's our ewe shear. This is our little sheepy pop-up. Self-serve. You shear. Like, you pick your own apples at the apple orchard kind of a thing that, people want to pay to do their own labor. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah. The cooked chicken's doing pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna need white wool and red wool. I think. Got plenty of white wool. I bet we're gonna need more of it though. Oh, get out of there, you stupid sheep. Go on. Okay, that looks like red, right? That's not just... Yeah, that's red. We're just gonna run through here and shear everything. I guess I could use black, but I think I want to use red. I think I want to use white. Did I run out of space? I did. We've got 2 of each color in here. And eventually I'm going to automate all this. that's not nearly enough red wool. I guess I could use like blackstone and maybe, I don't know, diorite, but I might end up doing that instead of wool. All right, let's find, I'm going to need a good flat spot. Which seems to be at a premium in this area here. Oh, who's that? Okay, I may have to wait and see. Oh, cozy little place. Okay, I may have to hold off on the whole gaming thing. Um, let's head back to spawn here and take a look at the map. Um, okay, so that's spawn right there. Right there is the shopping area. Over there is, that's where my stuff is. I thought we were going to do the gaming district right there, but it looks like somebody's set up home over there. So we may have to reevaluate. And I don't know whose place that is. Okay, I'm going to put my stuff away for now. And I guess we'll just continue on with the whole building, gathering resources thing. I am going to need a bunch of deep slate. Okay, we're going to put that stuff over here for now. And we can just gather that up when we're ready. But I'm going to have to consult to figure out where we want to do our gaming district. Okay, let's explode our kelp again. There's no no uninvited guests to interrupt us this time. Yeah, and I will be doing an automated kelp farm to fuel the smelter that I will eventually be making. Okay, where is the wood? think that's all of it for this one tree. Okay, so there's a propagule. Let's go plant that. There we go. So that can grow back up again. We can keep this going. I mean, by the time I finish chopping down one, another one grows up if I keep going like that. Let's separate these out so that they can despawn. I think I got everything up there, but it doesn't look like it's despawning. And I didn't bring any dirt with me. I figure probably 75% of my time is spent running back to storage to get stuff that I forgot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed a log up in there somewhere. Yep, I sure did. Okay, there it goes. Oops. Okay, those will be ready to grow. Let's see, which one? It was this one. Okay, did I miss a log somewhere? Yes, I did. There we go. I think it seems to be decaying. Okay, well, those despawn and more of them. Whoops. Well, that could have been bad. Let's, OSHA can't be too happy with this. So let's just cover that over. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. 12 logs in hand. Okay, we've got a few more logs that we can work with here. Let's see. Let's get sticks and moss carpet and the roots. Okay, so where were we? I was putting trapdoors around the edge here. No, no, no. I was up on the roof adding. Okay, before I get up on the roof, maybe we should sleep. I wonder if I put a bird by the skeleton farm, would it pick up skeleton sounds? Okay, yeah, this is what I was working on up here. When I ran out. Whoops. Why? Yeah, okay. And let's see, I was putting them this direction. Get rid of the shield. Did I? Okay, yes, I did strip those. Okay, and then I need trapdoors and gotta do this one too. Like that, and like that. And then we'll add the slabs and the trapdoors to give it a little bit more of a little bit of a more refined slope there. slabs, and now I've got some logs that I can make trapdoors with. Trapdoors are so darn expensive. Like that and like that. And that'll give it less of a angle there on the roof. I'm gonna have to check and see how much deep slate I have, because I'm probably gonna have to go down and mine deep slate. I'm gonna need a lot of deep slate stairs and slabs. Probably gonna go with I think it's the tiled deep slate, it's called. Let's get those out of our way and take a look at what we have for stone here. Polished deep slate? I think polished deep slate's just... Oh, no. Okay, so it does... Polished deep slate has that that kind of thin brick pattern, I guess you could say. And I think that would be good for the roof. I'm going to need a lot of stairs, though. Okay, cobbled deep slate. Okay, let's first of all, let's get that out of our storage there. Okay. And that one, we're going to divide them in half. We're going to do half slabs. I'm pretty sure it's those ones, polished deep slate slab. And then we're going to want polished deep slate stairs. Okay. Now I need to look up my reference here. Give me just a moment. I got to remember how I was going to do the roof. Oh, that bird. Okay, it's just taking me a minute to find it here. Okay, so I did it. Like, oops. Yeah, gotta crouch. Like that. And then over on this side, we're going like that and like that. And then we're alternating the stairs. Oh, That wasn't too smart. Like that. I think that will look cool. Okay, and then I think, these ones go like this and like that and like that, if I remember correctly. That, and that. Go to that bottom slab so that I can save on slabs. I think it actually goes like that. Does that seem right? I think that's right. I'm going to use scaffolding blocks. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of slabs. Okay, yeah, I think that's how I had it. Let me look. Oh, sun's going down again. Okay, yeah, that's how I had it. I'll have to take you into my test world someday. That's not right. Like so. Okay, so we've got that. And then we go with our stairs again. There's a stair. What goes there in the corner? I don't remember. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Okay, so that goes there, and there, and there. And I think it would make sense just to have that like that. Like that and like that. Oh, I could put a full block there, but I used up all of my full blocks. But I think that'll add a nice bit of contrast to the roof. It's more than just steps, more than just a pitched roof. I actually like that quite a bit. Oh, I could just. Oh, I'm so dumb. We'll just put a dirt block under there, and then we can just attach our slabs to it. Did I do that right? Yeah, okay, I did that right. And there we go. See, yeah, that looks. I think that looks pretty good. Probably do 2 or maybe 3 floors. I'm thinking. Okay, so that goes like, whoops, wrong block. Yeah, we're going to be mining for deep slate. I tried it with the black stone, and the black stone was just too dark. Um, I like the gray of the deep slate a lot better for the roof. I also tried it with mangrove with a red roof, but that's just way too much red. I guess I could have used the pale oak as the main um, as the main color, and then had done red accents, but I didn't like how I didn't like how the trapdoors looked for the pale oak. Oh, yep, I'm out of slabs. Okay, gotta go mining. Gotta go resource gathering. If I had slime blocks, I could make a tunnel bore, but we're not to that point yet. We are not far enough along. I'm gonna dump all this stuff in here. We're gonna head down below. Keep the dirt handy because dirt's always handy. See, I've got some torches. Maybe we'll. I'm running low on charcoal, so I think it would be good to start some of that cooking up. Oak is by far the easiest to gather. a moment here on my axe. Yeah, there's my warning. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any extra axes. It seems like the days are so short sometimes in this game. So much of this game is resource gathering and grinding, at least until you can get your farms up and running. But there's something about just the manual gathering of this that is just really relaxing to me. I actually enjoy farming in this game more so than others um, like Stardew Valley or Terraria or some of the other farming type sims. I think maybe it's because of the first person perspective, maybe. Wonder if I put two parrots together, will they learn noises from each other? Okay, we've got to let these decay a little bit. I do miss the fast leaf decay. But it's also, at least when I'm trying to work fast, I do miss the fast leaf decay. But on the other hand, um, there's something to be said for forcing you to slow down a little bit. enjoy the journey, you know, rather than rush to finish everything. I'm really happy with how this is looking. Let's see. And there is our thumbnail, I think. Okay, let's see if we can get a last few saplings out of this, and we'll replant and probably head down into the mines. Where did they put all my apples? I put them in here with the rest of the food. I didn't get so many saplings out of it this time. Okay, yeah. So more deep slate for the roof. I'm missing a block. That's why that looks off. I knew that didn't look right. There we go. I'm going to do some ornamental stuff with the stairs, I think. It's just a little too plain compared to the rest of the building. Then we'll do a bridge across this gap over to here. And then a pathway down to the water. Okay, I'm just going to dig. Yeah, that's my andesite quarry. Oh, look, we have coal. Not that I use much coal, because I've got charcoal going. Probably a waste of pickaxe, but I did get some XP out of it. Okay, let's head down to deep slate level here. One of these days I got to go through this cave and light it up. I haven't even bothered making armor yet. Okay, that's where deep slate starts. I think I went down here a little bit further. Yep, there we go. Here's our deep slate quarry. Now, if I could get a slime farm going, and a little bit of redstone um, and some ancient debris, I could make a tunneler. And not have to do this all by hand. It might be worth it to do a deep slate store because everybody wants deep slate and nobody wants to dig it. And if I can do it easier, I could also do cobblestones. A cobblestone farm is really easy to do, and a basalt farms are really easy as well, relatively. But deep slate, you have to dig. There's no way to generate deep slate, which is unfortunate because I mean just about everything else you can. Well, I guess you can't generate andesite and stuff like that, but deep slate's the only rock that there's an abundance of that you can't generate. Well, I guess netherrack, but that's netherrack's easy to mine. Redstone. I should make an iron pick. So that when I run into stuff down here, I can mine it. I mean, yeah, I'm after deep slate, but I'm not going to toss out other little goodies that I run into. But I think this is about where I'm going to need to call it. Monday streams do, out of unfortunate necessity, need to be a little bit shorter. But I feel like I've gotten a surprising amount done in the time that I've been on here. And just full disclosure, I will be playing this off stream. This is not purely a on stream thing. I'm going to head back up to the surface. Through my twisty little stairway here. It's not really a stairway, but kind of is. Oh, nighttime. All right, back. Oh, hello, Zomber. It was apparently night long enough for stuff to spawn. There we go. Okay. Bye-bye, Zomber. All right, so let's. I'm going to switch screens here. And disconnect just so that I'm safe. Okay, here we go. Yep. All right. Well, thank you so much for everybody that's been following this with me and everybody else that dropped by to say hello. And thank you for the follows. Getting really close to that 50 follower goal, which I am very, very excited about. Normally I stream for sure. Usually. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today was a good day just because work cooperated. Tomorrow, I stream a little bit later in the day and I stream longer. I'm thinking we're going to pop back into Doki Doki Literature Club, although I am not entirely sure I want to continue with that one. That one's giving me a little bit of anxiety. But I'm going to keep going with it anyway, and we'll see how it goes. And then I don't know. Wednesday will be kind of a wild card. I'm not sure what I'm going to do Wednesday yet. It depends on what other people are doing as well. And then of course Thursday I take off. Thursday is my get stuff done day. That's all of my appointments and getting tires rotated and vacuuming and all that other fun stuff that unfortunately we need to do. So anyway, I am going to check out and see who is around that we can raid into. And hope I can get it right this time. I'm still learning the whole raid thing. Let's see what we can find here. I know who we are going to raid. We have a brand new streamer. They are also in our community here, also on the server. They're playing a repo right now. And so we are going to pop right into that one. Let me see, assuming I can find it. Okay, let's see if I can do this correctly here. This should be fun. Okay, just waiting for the button. Okay, and thank you again. Thank you for everybody that's followed, everybody that is been keeping me company while I grind my butt off. Anyway, here we go. We're headed over to Crispy McBacon, and they are a lot of fun. They're playing repo with some other members of our community here. Anyway, you all take care. Be safe out there. It's getting kind of scary, and I will see you all next time.